the magic of technology. We are talking to Trace and Cat Daddy at VOODOO Doughnuts in Portland, Oregon. Guys, how you doing?
Woo! Honk, honk.
Several years ago, we were up there and we shot an episode of Taste of America at VOODOO Doughnuts in Portland, and we did a whole voodoo wedding. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Are those people still happily married?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I remember when we were up there for Taste of America, we came at night instead of during the day, and we made some donuts, and then you guys staged an entire voodoo wedding for us. Do you guys still do that? And what are the packages?
Well, we have our simple package is for $200. You can get married and donuts and coffee for $24, 2 whole dozen. You can bump that up $100 to $300 and get the Supreme package, which you get donuts and coffee for up to 60 donuts. Your name spelled out in donut as a couple and a nicer spread of donuts. And we also have the whole shebang for $5,000, where we will fly you domestically to Portland, put you up for a couple of nights, pay for your wedding license, marry you, and give Trace and I will give you a personal tour of Portland, Oregon.
And we can do that for $4,449.
Yes, it's on sale.
You showed us a lot of donuts when we were there, but my favorite by far is the Memphis Mafia. We actually put that recipe in the book. Tell people what's in the Memphis Mafia.
That's a great, and after, not long after that, we got a call from 2 of the Memphis Mafia separately, Lamar Fike and Marty Lacker, 2 of Elvis's bodyguards, to thank us for giving them some cred and naming the donut after us.
This was after the show ran?
Yeah.
Tell people what's in, because it was delicious. I don't think you could eat more than 1 a year without dying on the toilet. But what's in the Memphis Mafia?
The Memphis Mafia is a giant banana fritter, and then we put peanut butter on it, and then chocolate, and then peanut chips, and then chocolate chips. And like you said, it's about the size of your head.
Like I said, we put your recipe for the Memphis Mafia in the book, A Fork on the Road, 400 Cities, One Stomach. But are donuts something that people can make at home?
Yeah, people can, but I mean, you know, most people would end up baking them at home, which is, you know, that's foul. And then if you're going to fry them, you know, the grease splatter is really, it's so messy. You can do it, and the modern at-home fryers nowadays are a little nicer, but it's a lot of work to do that at home.
Best to just come down to VOODOO Doughnuts.
How long you guys been partners?
You know, we were just discussing this, and we shook hands on the idea 9 years ago this week.
And it's
but we've been open for 7 years. I mean, it took a couple of years to get it going.
So in every good partnership, Martin and Lewis, Hope and Crosby, Peanut Butter and Jelly, people bring different things to the table. Which one of you guys is the business guy, and which one of you guys is the creative donut inventor guy?
It's a good cross of both. I definitely have a little more business experience, but when it came to the creativity of donuts and stuff, Trace and I did a pretty good equal job, I think.
Who came up with the Memphis Mafia?
That'd be Cat.
That would be me. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and wanted to give a shout out to my hometown.
We did an episode in Memphis. We went to the Rendezvous Ribs and the Music City Ribs, dry ribs, wet ribs, and right next to the Music City rib joint on Beale Street, there's a club where the title of the book is called 400 Cities, One Stomach. And I've been to a lot of cities in America, and the best bar band, bar none, that I've ever heard in America plays on Beale Street. They're called the Dempseys. You know those guys?
It's a shame. I mean, granted, Memphis and the tourist district on Beale Street is a great place for them to be, but they're so much better than a tourist band, and that's the one thing that if you're a tourist and you can catch the Dempseys in Memphis, you should definitely do that.
Oh my God, they were fantastic. So what's your most popular donut today?
Right now, I'd probably still go with the Portland Cream. It's one of our more classic donuts. You know, there's that other city on the East Coast, Cream. I forget what the name is, but we added a little. We added a couple of eyes to ours, which gave it vision, and we've been pushing it pretty hard. The Portland Vision, and so hard that 2 years ago the city council named it the official donut of Portland, Oregon.
What donut is this?
The Portland Cream, as opposed to that, East Coast cream.
Do you have an actual certificate, or I have to take your word for it?
No, there is an actual certificate. It was the December 24th. We almost didn't make it. It was the last city council meeting for the mayor. There was a foot of snow on the ground. We didn't know if he was going to push it through at the last minute. And it's an official decree by the city of Portland. There's only 4 official things: the name, the City of Roses; the slogan, the city that works; the bird is the blue heron; and now the official donut is the Portland Cream,
baby.
It can never be reversed. It can never be changed. It can never be taken away. It will always be the official donut of Portland, Oregon.
Wow, talk about frosting on the top of your donut.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Proud of that.
yeah, we're really proud. And that was the 24th was the 20-year anniversary of me moving to Portland, Oregon. So I mean, it was emotionally for me. I mean, I'd come a long way in 20 years.
That's Cat Daddy in the foreground, and that's Trace in the background playing the air putter. If you're ever in Portland, Oregon, stop by and see him at VOODOO Donuts. And they're open late, so you can go really. What time do you guys close?
24 hours a day, all locations.
They never close. They're there 24 hours a day, covered in powdered sugar and chocolate and banana juice, whatever they else got going there. Trace and Cat Daddy, thanks. The book is A Fork on the Road, 400 cities, 1 stomach, and if you want the recipe to their Memphis Mafia donut, you can get the book at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or any place that you buy books. We'll see you next time at Fork on the Road. I'm Mark DiCarlo. Toodles.